Richard here, how's it going, buddy? It's going to be with you again, and today we're going to be checking out yet another Sub-Ohm tank. You know it. I'm getting a nightmare out of all these Sub-Ohm tanks that's sent to me for review. Tell you, wake up in the middle of the night, cold sweat and all that. Oh, Sub-Ohm tank, Sub-Ohm tank. And this year has definitely got to be the year for Sub-Ohm tanks. If you can't beat them, just join them. So here's another one for you. Let me take a vape first. Cool, nice. Excuse the fog, guys. Really, personally, I'd like this tank very much. You know, one of my biggest pet peeve is when a tank leaks. I can't stand it. It's got juice on your mud, on your fingers, and it's all oily and sticky, and oh man, you gotta wipe it down and all that. It just leaves a mess. But this one works absolutely great. You will never, or at least for my case, I've never gotten any leaks out of it. Okay, it's just beautiful. It vapes, it's got flavor, vapor and all that. And you know what the best part is? It holds a friggin' big amount of juice in there. 6 ml altogether in there. I don't have to keep refilling all the time. One more vape. Good vapor. So let's check it out. T-VCT by OBS. You know, besides the stock coils that come in the box, which is a 0.25 and a 0.5 ohm coil, you also have the option of using an RBA, which I think it's sold separately because it comes in a separate box like that. The RBA is inside. Very simple to do the coil. It's just very K-Fun style. Have your coil and your cotton there and then put it in and that's it. But it gives you the versatility of doing your own, you know, builds, whatever resistance you want or whatever builds you have in mind. So that's the thing, RBA base that comes that is sold separately. Okay, the coils that comes in the box, the stock coils, is BVC, which is the bottom vertical coil, and also the BTDC, the bottom triangle dual coil. Now that is something interesting, which we'll take a look at afterwards. I have not actually seen a bottom triangle dual coil. Anyway, we'll save that for the close-ups. Comes in 3 colors: black, silver, and white. I have the white version here. Nice tank. It's got a beautiful window and it looks pretty awesome actually. Adjustable juice flow. This is something good for people who like thick juices. If you're into thick juices, in fact I'm vaping on Naked Fish and it's 89% VG in there. I have not gotten a dry hit. The flavor is good. I'll show you another take. Cool. Let's go for close-ups. We're going to have a look at the OBS tank, or rather the T-VCT by OBS. Come back, we'll vape on it, we'll talk some more. Catch you in a bit. This is the jewel case, or the crystal clear box that it comes in. OBS Scratch Me, that's the scratch and check authenticity. Of course, brandings, T-VCT, and notice some things written about the item. Material: all tank is made of stainless steel. Okay, so it's the specifications and features written about this little alien face here. OBS, quite a nice packaging. And take off the cover, you have a leaflet in there. This is your little instruction guide on how to fill up the tank and things like that, and a picture of all the different parts that makes up the device. Let's put that aside, and this is your tank itself. Comes with 2 little silicone spare part here for your juice fill. Okay, so this is at the side here. Be careful it doesn't drop off. And it comes with a spare coil. This, I presume, is the BTDC coil, which is rated at 0.25 ohm. Yep, correct, the triangular coil. Let's take them out and have a closer look at it before we take out the other parts. Got an O-ring at the bottom here, and these are your juice holes. In there you can see there's a vertical coil, and it's got that little guard there to prevent spit back. Little wire gauze in there. Okay, so that's the spare coil. Let's put it back. And that's your stainless steel tank here. And before we hit to the tank, let's take a look at the RBA. This is the RBA that comes with it, T-VCT, in a separate box. So you've got your RBA in here. This is the RBA. I'm going to just put the box aside. As usual, it comes with a little blue screwdriver from China. And I'm going to put the tank aside before we get to it. So this is your RBA, which is very simple, you see. It's just like one of your K-Fun decks. Got these two little notches here. Let me show you with a pointer. This is where your juice goes in and get to the cotton. It's got these flathead screws here and your airflow at the bottom here. 4 air holes. Got 2 juice flow holes on each side. So what you got to do is, once you've built your coil, line up the holes at the side here like that, in front of these juice holes. Okay, this is your juice hole. Push it in, and this is where juice get into the cotton in there, soaked up, and that's how it is. So this is your Sub-Ohm tank, very nice. This is the stainless steel version. Just taking a look all around. You've got OBS engraved here, a nice beautiful window for you to see your juice level. Those big cyclone or cyclops style air holes. Yeah, got it on both sides, adjustable. Right. All these knurlings for you to grip. On the top you have your drip tip. You can remove your drip tip and put in your own personal drip tip, 510 drip tip if you'd like to, held on by 2 O-rings. Okay, let's just put it back. And to fill up your juice, if you look closer, there's a line in between here. So this is, just hold the top part here, turn it anti-clockwise, and it opens up your juice hole. Those are the 2 silicone for you spares in case you lose this, it comes off or something like that. You can replace it. So you've got 2 holes, one to put in your juice, the other for the air to come out from the other side. And this can also be turned. If you notice, it is actually to open up juice flow control. Now it's open and this is closed. Can you see that? So you can actually control your juice flow. So if you're using thicker juices, just keep them open, and if you're using thin juices, you can close them up. And if you're not using your juice for a day or 2, not vaping on this tank, just close it up completely to prevent any juice from getting back into the chamber and flooding it, right? That's your T-VCT logo with the alien. Okay, you can remove this and change your coil. It comes with a stock coil. This is the BVC coil, 0.5. Just turn it and replace the coil, or you can use the RBA. Right in there, it's got a big disc there for contact. Great contact to the bottom, which is non-adjustable. Okay, so, and the thing is, it's not protruding out. Please don't use this on a hybrid mod. You've got to be very careful. You've got to have that slight protrusion, otherwise it's going to cause a short and you're going to be in big trouble. Alright, so and always prime your coils first before you use it, so you don't burn the cotton in there. Using Japanese cotton. Okay, so you just turn it like that, fill up your juice, altogether 6 ml in there. This is not removable, the tank remains inside. That's how it is inside. Yeah. Well, that's about it, I guess, for this. And the thing is, if you notice, there's a silicone O-ring here. This goes in here, and it's very nice fit. So there's no gaps or anything to let juice get back into the chamber from the outside, except from the juice hole. Alright, so once that's on, once you fill up your juice, close it back, and that's it. Just to show you the other colors as well that I have. This is stainless steel. This is the white version that I have here, and also the black version. So you've got white, black, and stainless steel to choose from. Right, we'll get back topside, we'll vape on it, and I'll leave my thoughts with you. Coil chucker itself. One thing I gotta mention is if you're not using the tank for a day or two or a couple of days or things like that, as long as you're not using it, you want to just turn off the juice control and close it up, okay? Because if you leave the juice control open, what happens is juice is going to get into the cotton, soak it up really good, and then it will also flood the chamber as well because you've not closed it. And it's not going to leak on you, like if you turn it to the side, it's going to leak out, drip out, or anything like that. But what happens is when you start vaping on it again, it's going to start gurgling. So you don't want to gurgle, it's very annoying, and you're going to vape it for a while before it goes off. So if you don't want that, just turn off the juice flow control. One con that I have about this is that the glass can't be taken out, just like a lot of other tanks. You can't take out the glass when you want to clean it up. I like it nice and squeaky, so I can't take out the glass. You can only rinse it, so that would be good if you can take off the glass as well. So besides that, this thing is just flawless. It's lovely. It vapes well. Juice, the juice capacity, 6 ml. It's great. It's got the RBA base for you to do, either option stock coil, or you can build your own coils. Big airflow, cyclone style, some of you want to call it, right below there to do your lung hits for those of you who likes lung inhales. Flavor, vapor. Well, that about wraps it up. One more vape, we'll call it a wrap. Using high VG juices, never gotten a dry hit. Good. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Speaking of thumb, you take a look. This one can't bend backwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going in for a surgery tomorrow, so that means there won't be reviews for the next couple of days. Just got to, this is what they call a trigger finger. It's a very minor operation, and after that I'm just going to take a couple of days break and then come back again. Until I talk to you again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and let the good times roll. God bless. Bye for now. I knew I forgot something. Okay, I've got extras here. I've got a white one, I've got a stainless steel one, and I've got my own, which is the black one. So I'm going to keep this for myself and for you guys who's been really loyal to my video or to my channel. I'm going to send one each to each one of you, and all you got to do, I'm not going to do the random.org thing and give it to any Tom, Dick and Harry. I want to give it to people who's been supportive of my channel, my video, always, you know who you are. So I'm going to just pick your name out at random. For those of you, if you don't get it, it's okay, because continuously we're going to be giving out things. So when they give more than one to me, I have no use for them, so I'll share it with you. So I'm going to give out the white and the stainless steel one. Just leave a comment in the comment box. Good luck to you guys, and thank you so much once again. Bye for now. Cheers.